So right here, you guys can see for yourselves. Ryu slapped. Wait, that's her name, right? The elf girl, Freya slapped Freya right in the face. You can see this was a very heated exchange between Freya and the other workers of that cafe. Well, here's the thing, guys. See, she says if you feel guilty, you're the one who saved my life. You know, she has, there's a lot to unpack here, guys. This slap is not enough to justify all the pain, all the sweat, all the tears, all the scars. This Freya is one of the most sinister predators. See, she says you can't run away from swallowing goody. I want to make you eat humble pie and suffer all the consequences. It's funny that she says that. It's funny that Ryu actually said that. Or Freya, I'm going to make you eat humble pie. Of course. But here's the thing, guys. This is not enough. This slap was not enough to justify all the wrongdoings that Freya has done. Yes, she went broke. Yes, they disbanded her familia. Yes, she's an embarrassment. And yes, all these things like this, all right? But that's not enough, guys. Imagine if this was a guy. And it's funny too. This is tears of compassion towards Freya. They still feel bad for her. They still want her to be around. They still want to be friends with her. Guys, unbelievable. They have the greatest hearts ever. Honestly, all these people do. See, you won't get away. Don't try to argue. You're uncomfortable because it's pride or pretty, whatever. We don't give a puss. That's what she said. But yeah, guys, this is crazy because she literally kidnapped Belle, tried to brainwash him, tried pretty much one of the greatest, most sinister, most dangerous predators, the goddess of love, Freya. It's incredible how she is getting away with all this pretty much, guys. This is not even the tip of the iceberg. Like, if we go back, we go way back, she did not only do that to Belle, guys. She did that to everyone in Horario. Everyone. So she brainwashed, took everyone's memories, and just took it away. She literally controlled everyone against their will, against their consent, against everything, against humanity, human rights. She's literally diabolical. She's just diabolical goddess of love. That's what she should be known of. She should be known as is the diabolical goddess of love. Getting away with brainwashing not just Belle or being a predator to Belle, but taking over everyone's memories and hating on Belle. Everyone literally hated Belle. They shunned him away, or they were afraid of him because he belonged to Freya. This is just so incredible. How all of that came down to a slap in the face. Literally and figuratively at the same time. A slap to the face to everyone in Horario and a slap to the face to Freya. Is this she should have been sent back. Wherever the fuck they get sent back. Because obviously she's a goddess. I don't think they can really kill them. So she should have been sent back to where all the other goddesses get banished into. This punishment was just so light, guys. Just so light. This was like a slap in the hand. All because of petty. I think they really just pity her at this moment. They really don't know what to do. But if it was me, guys, nah, man, I wouldn't have a lot. Like, think about it, guys. Having your brain, having your mind being manipulated, your memories twisted, and against your will, against your consent, against your freedoms, against everything you ever knew. Now, put yourself in this situation. All right? Let's say Freya was a guy. Bro, oh my god, this anime wouldn't even exist. They wouldn't even allow it. Look at this. She's literally trying to brainwash him again as we speak. But imagine if Freya was a guy. Freya was depicted, the goddess of love was depicted as a man. He would be publicly crucified. His face dragged against mud. He'd literally be boiling in a hot steaming pile of, feces. Like, bro, they would literally drag this guy's name through the dirt throughout all history. He'd be on the Epstein list and everything. He would be public enemy number 1. The double standard here is just crazy. Incredibly crazy. And guys, if it wasn't for Hestia, guys, everyone would still be under her spell. Everyone would still not have freedom. Everyone would be under Freya's control if it wasn't for Hestia. So imagine if Freya's spell was never dispelled by Hestia, everyone would still be shackled like slaves. Imagine that. Like, what she did, guys, is beyond imagination. It's beyond logic. It's beyond reason. She covers it up by saying, oh, I just, my love, love this, love that. Who gives a fuck? She's literally getting away with murder. It's just crazy to me. Crazy that this ended like this. Well, I'm supposed to be the goddess of love, she says. And this comes because of Belle. Rejected her. He didn't want to date her. He didn't want anything to do with her, pretty much. But Freya got friend zoned, and it's crazy to think that. Or telling me that you're the one person who I don't want to. Oh yeah, her heart is very contradictive. She says that she loves him, but at the same time, he doesn't love him. Like, what's going on here? This lady, this person, this goddess is just deranged. I'm sorry to say it, guys. He's incredibly deranged, and we're allowing her to get away with it. No, they allowed it in this anime. It's crazy. See, okay, you're the love of my life. I want to spend for. See, look, she's still deranged. She's still, even after being defeated, after everything, and her whole family was defeated. There was some betrayal here and there. She's still having these flashbacks. She's still trying to persuade Belle to be with her. Even after losing everything. Even after knowing everything she's doing is bad. And even after losing the war game. Like, she knows she lost. And she's still trying to convince Belle to choose her. And Belle straight up, they didn't even show what Belle even said to her. She probably said, you know what, Freya, no, I reject you. I'm not ever dating you. I'm never gonna be with you. I'm not. He said it. I think he did say something, actually. He said, I can't be your ord or some shit, or orb or whatever the fuck they call it. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think should have happened to Lady Freya? Was this enough? Was this enough punishment for her? Really? Was this really, like, bro, I'm telling you, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a guy praying against a young 15-year-old girl, I mean, Belle's like 14, 15, guys. Gotta remember this. He's like 14 or 15 years old. What would have been the consequences? Holy. I think we need an anime to find out. I want to see what would happen if the shoe was on the other foot. And it's crazy here, but all the same, I just want to know, how it feels to actually, she pretty much did this under the guise of an experiment. It's crazy to think about it. Extremely deranged, extremely dangerous lady, the goddess of love, Freya. Wow, incredible. Fucking incredible. This is just mind blowing. This is just incredibly mind blowing. Like, even in the beginning of the video, I was like, how can I put my thoughts together to convey how crazy it is that Freya is getting away with the greatest atrocity in human existence. Incredible. But you know what? You know what, guys? She's a goddess. She can get away with it, right? It's like, throughout history, gods can always get away. Under the name of the gods, people get away with this kind of, you know, sinful nature stuff. You know, degeneracy. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. The overall amazing episode. The fight between, you know, Belle. I mean, bro, it was like a 5v. I couldn't really stand watching it. It was like a 5v1. It's like, bro. Yeah, nah, man, not cool, man. I honestly, it was cool. It was cool in general, you know, as a fight. You know, knowing that the other guy is like the king of the greatest, the strongest fighter, and that they needed to 5v1 his mother. But overall, like 5v1 guys, just yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, damn, sucks for the other guy. So you can see here, they're playing it off, bro. It's like they lived happily ever after. None of this shit ever happened. No, we didn't just go through 15 episodes. No, more than 15 episodes of Freya just being a straight up predator. You know, she should have been met with Chris Hansen. You know what I'm saying? They should have gotten the FBI on this girl. This is just, yeah, bro. She needed more than a slap, bro. And it's crazy. They still want her to be with them. Like, that's just crazy. You know what? I'll give it to them. They are very forgiving. They're very loving. I'll give it to you guys. You guys are very forgiving of Lady Freya. I would never have forgiven her. Not one bit. Especially not through all the blood, all the torture, all the battles, all just, bro, the brainwashing, bro, come on. But anyways, that is all. Amazing anime, guys. Just at the end of the day, it was very enjoyable. You know, this is anime, it's fictional. So yeah, overall, I did enjoy it in terms of it's an anime. But if this was real life, and this was what somebody did in her shoes, and it was a guy, bro, this never would be let go. And if it was a guy, he'd be dragged and crucified through the mud. Like, that's it. That is all, guys. That is all. That's my point. Anyways, look, everyone's happily ever after. Nothing happened. Everything that just happened never happened. You know, just a slap to the face, and everyone disbanded. The end. Happily ever fucking after. In fucking credible.